Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Politics 101 with the Saxons. Yes, in the last session we had a bit of political mayhem, didn't we? People being assassinated, people being castrated. Oh dear, someone pointed out it was like something out of Game of Thrones, yes. But, well, Gewis is still in power, he's 57, and by my reckoning he's close to the end of his life, which could start a new era for the Saxon people. But whilst he's still in control, whilst he's still in power, his mantra is the continual growth of Britannia. So we'll keep up that theme. It's almost like the calm before the storm, because when Esla comes into power, if Esla comes into power, I think he might have a few different ideas about what he wants to do with the Saxon people. Don't think he's going to be quite so happy to be confined on Epoxy Island. Not when there's lands ripe for the picking, for instance Colonia Agrippina. It's a besmirchment that they are allowed to keep land so close to ours. We should take this and wipe them out, he thinks. Also, we are currently at war with the Hispanians. They have lands here, here and here. It was natural progression. Why not sail some ships down and take those out? No loss to society, he thinks. Plus, we're quite close to our allies the Geats, our friends the Romans. This would be a nice little expansion point for us. Extra lands, extra income. But there you go. That's Esla's outlook. Not quite Gewis's. Mr. Captain Stupid down here, Edmund, is on his way to the Mediterranean to try and procure some further trade agreements. So we'll continue that sort of theme. But yeah, that's going to be the general theme of the day. Continue to expand here in Britannia. Continue to try and balance the buildings. Get the public order, the food situation sorted. And as such, we have some changes to the building policies. I've just been spending the past half an hour or so looking at all the various builds that we have going on here, and they're not going to work. It's quite a juggling act getting everything sorted. But anyway, we'll start here in the north. We have Eildon, Caledonia and Hibernia. Everything. I'm quite happy with the build here for now. But there's one more thing that we need to sort of address, and that is the fact that we're increasing 5 public order per turn, which is absolutely marvellous. We're happy with that. But we're going to need to free this army up. This is the king's army, the king's former army, the Mighty Gew. When we do finally mobilise our forces, we're going to want this coming down to take up offensive against any potential enemies. So them having their own garrison here is a bit of a luxury which we can't afford in the future. So they're providing +8 public order here, military presence. So when they go, we'll be down to -3. So we have to try and find some public order from somewhere for when this army eventually does leave. And we have at our disposal the recruitment of some priests, which we've never used before. So we're going to try them. Now this priest inspires +1 public order, so that will be good. So we're going to recruit this one. It's going to cost us a little bit of money, but it could be worth it in the long run. So there she is, Elf Gifu. She is a priest, and I'm not quite so sure how it works with priests, but well, we'll go with the flow in the next session. She can spread religion. She's a constant local effect. She can inspire the populace in her own province, which I think is the one that we're most after, increasing public order. Also an action as well. Wow, we can level her up and get a +3 public order as well. Inspire population. So +3 for public order in own province, plus an action here, generic action of +3. I wonder if they stack. Encourage descent in enemy territory. Kind of interesting. So yeah, I'm going to have a play with the priest here this session as well. Not quite so sure how they work, but well, I'm sure we'll find out in due course. Okay, so up there, pretty much everything is running smoothly. Down here in Aboricum, we are upgrading this lead mine, which is going to increase squalor. which we can't really afford because we're already teetering on the edge here, as you can see. So we've got no sanitation to spare. So we're going to go into negative sanitation when this building is completed. So we're going to have to upgrade these to dikes next turn, as a matter of urgency really. To help with the sanitation across the land, once we have finished researching foreign siege methods, we are going to finally purchase bailiffs, which will give us a complete level 2 lockout, thus giving us +2 sanitation to all regions, which is very nice indeed. So the public order, the sanitation issues that we might suffer in the short term should be very much kicked to the curb in about 3 turns' time. So other than that, one other issue I have is food is quite low. 17 here, you know, up here we're in the negative food. Somewhere we were negative, I think it's down here. So we're going to have to start looking at changing some, or putting in extra farms and upgrading the food producing things that we have. We're just going to do it piece by piece, we can't do it all at the same time. And down here I am going to be doing a little bit of jiggery pokery. I'm going to be demolishing this bone carver, putting up another town centre to go alongside this one, and I'm going to go down this tree. This is a capital city, and therefore this is the only area that we can recruit, or we can work towards this, the warlord's castle. So I'm going to go down this line in this slot, which will then hopefully enable us to get rid of this, because this is pretty much the same line, and put in some more food producing stuff down here as well. So a little bit of tinkering, just sort of playing with things. And also, once we have the spare coin, we're going to upgrade this smithy so that we can get extra armor, extra damage for our armies, and also of course the unlocking of the Nordic Axe Warriors, which are a pretty nice melee unit and the best that we'll be able to recruit by far. So there's still a little bit of work left for Gewis that he wants to complete before he snuffs it. Will he get to finish it? Who knows, but let's find out as we progress ever more forward with our campaign. Now I don't know how long this session is going to be. Oh, what the hell are they doing up there? Are they trying to launch a surprise attack on us? No wonder they don't want to trade. Gotta keep a beady eye on them. Gewis is very trusting. He's allowing them to do as they please, really. But will Esla be quite so soft-hearted when it comes to the Franks, constantly rebuffing our trade efforts? Who knows? Who knows what he'll do when he comes into power? But it could be a complete change of direction. I say that much. None of the British clans, the former British clans now, really, the Caledonians, Picts, etc., none of them want peace. Tried again just off camera before starting today's session. They're not interested, which is a bit of a shame because it is hurting our relationship with some other people, being at war with them. But, well, other than that, it's no skin off our nose. They're not powerful enough to launch an attack, not powerful enough to do anything silly, so it's just a minor irk at best. Okay, so we've got a population surplus in Britannia Superior, but we're just holding out for that +7 because we want to get a sanitation thingamabobs down here. One of those sanitation city storage thing, granaries, that's it, and stores and stuff. So Gaul are at war with the Alamans. We have a few buildings constructed, a few buildings demolished, an edict issued in the north, the Might of Tew, and Gewis has ranked up at the ripe old age of 57, 58. 57 still. Yeah, okay, right. So, just keep an eye on this Frank army, just sailing around our northern coastline. Don't know what they have planned. Right, okay, so let's have a play with this priesty. Priesty, oh priesty, what can you do for me? Just bear with me. Yeah, one more turn and we'll get the pastures, extra food. That should take us take us even higher for our food reserves, which is definitely a welcome boon. Yeah, so this is quite, out of all the three regions, this is the most balanced at the moment. I'm quite happy with how this has turned out. There's no sort of problems with public order, no problems with food, so no problems with sanitation. This should be the template for any future builds, really. Well, let's have a look. So we've got a priest.
How may I be of assistance?
I don't know, love. How can you be of assistance? You tell me. You're the expert. Inspire populace. Increase the public order in the local province. So I assume while she's doing that, she will be levelling up, which will be a very handy thing indeed. So we're going to try it out. We're just going to move her here, so we can see where she is, and then we're going to try it. So,
my skills are yours.
Bing bang bong. Look at that. Public order shoots up to 9. From 5 to 9, so she's giving a nice little boon to public order. And as she levels up, that might increase. So, yeah, who needs an army when you have a priest keeping the public happy? So that's good. That's very good. So we will now move to the public order screen down here, and we can see that we're now getting. Okay. Characters now -1. I think that was higher before. That was -5. So it's now gone down to -1. She's cancelling out the effect of the poor governor, because he's not a very good not a very good governor. He is Senrad's son, which is why he's there, but he's not a very good governor at all. But from an RP standpoint, he's going to remain there. Why is he not so good, you say? Because he's got poor authority, which is an instant -2 to public order in governed provinces. But anyway, we'll take it for now. Okay, so we'll just keep an eye on that situation with the priest. We're quite, yeah, but as I said, we're quite happy up there. Seems to be quite self-sufficient, does that province. Good old Scotland. Moving down then, we have some coin from the dismantling of one of the buildings, and so, yeah, as I predicted here, sanitation has become a problem. Chance of disease outbreak at 3%. Diseases can be very crippling. We need to sort that as quickly as we can, so increasing the sanitation across the province with the upgrade of our dikes. And then... So that's yeah, that's an ongoing work in progress. Don't worry about it. Okie dokie. Anything else that we need to build here? 6,000 to spend. What's the food like? Situation. We're still positive with food in this province, which is fine. We want to upgrade this to a tavern eventually. But we're just going to hold off until we've finished with this conversion here, to see how the stats balance out. So we're just going to wait patiently before we do anything else here. Everything here is positive at the moment. Everything's increasing. We're not in a shortage of food. Public order's good. Squalors are being addressed. So whilst it's all in a happy medium, we'll just hold off from any further building work there. This is a problem settlement. A lot of change going on down here. So we need to look at this. Look at this. What is this all about? I'm telling you, this could be a big problem. Clash of the Titans, I see, happening very soon. Right, so we have some coins, so I wanted to upgrade this. So we're going to go for that. It's going to take away some public order, which isn't marvellous, but shouldn't be a massive issue as soon as we start balancing the books. Some extra squalor, but we've got plenty of squalor here at the moment, have we? No, we don't. We've got a squalor problem. Oh dear. Right, okay. Might need to upgrade the dikes here then as well. But this is going to be dismantled, one more turn, and then converted across to the same building chain as that, pretty much, as I said before. So yes, and we're waiting for this to expand so we can put that city storage for extra food. Okay. How is the situation looking in the politics? Looking marvellous. The High King just sitting pretty on his throne, his wife, ever the influential woman that she is, just presiding by her husband's side. The people, not as low as they could be, some of them, especially this Engel 3.0 character, but there's no sort of major issues as of yet. Very good. And finally, look at this. Senrad's other son is beginning to come of age. 17-esque. I wonder if he'll be any better than his elder brother governing provinces. Might have to switcheroo it out a little bit. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. So let's just see if the politics stabilises a little touch. After the shenanigans of the last session, and maybe the king just stamping his authority a little bit and knocking
Greetings, friend. I've called for good ale to ease your throat and
knocking the heads of his family together to say, "Cut it out, you fools! You're trying to bloody implode upon yourselves. We should be all very happy here. We have new lands to govern. You know, we're very powerful people right now. Why should we be at each other's throats?"
Your next command?
Right. Not stumbling across any new factions just yet, which is fine. That's a desolate region, so we just sailed past that. That's a desolate region. All the desolate regions here. Okay, well, we'll just keep sailing. Just keep sailing, making our way towards Sicily, I think, first of all. See what's going on down there, and then to Italy, and then up and round, and whee! Wee wee wee! We're off and running. Okay. Sorry, I'm going crazy again. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this turn. Nothing else that we can do, I suppose. Or is there? I mean, we can actually recruit a champion down here now. We can actually recruit a champion. Which, whilst we have some spare coin, we could do. Of course, champions can be put in armies to train the army up, make them a bit more proficient, which is something I want to do with our most powerful army, which is this one. We can train this army up as well, make it even more powerful. This could be our spearhead force. I think we'll hold off on the champion until we're ready to go to war. Oh. So Gewis can be upgraded, right? What do we want? His fighting days are probably long behind him, so this kind of skill tree not really going to be as much importance. Food, I suppose, always handy when governing, and also reducing the level of corruption. All in the aid of bringing in more coin, of course. Always very useful. Look at good old Gew. What is he now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, level 6. Our most experienced man. A fine high king he has been. And it's well, I suppose we should be grateful that we have enemy, you know, other faction ships patrolling our waters for us.
I call now for you to take to arms against these human wolves. Give your warriors leave to fight.
Oh dear. We have been asked by the Geats to join the war against, I think this is a Septimania. It's the Western Romans! No! No, 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 no! No! We've just become friends with these people! Okay, so this is a defensive alliance. This is a defensive alliance, and therefore I assume that the Geats are attacking the Western Romans. Because it's not, we're not being forced into it. We're just being asked. So we're going to deny this. We don't want to. We don't want to do it. We don't want to attack the Western Romans. We just become friends with them.
Gods give me strength. Have we jabbered on for so little result?
Hopefully that won't scupper any alliances that we do have with them. I don't think it will. We weren't being officially asked into the war. So I assume the Geats are attacking the western... Why would you do that? I don't know. Why would you do that? A noble birth! Esla's had another child. He's really cracking on now. He was a slow starter, slow burner, but now, well, a full speed ahead. Another son. 2 sons, 2 daughters. Oh no, well, no, sorry. It's legitimate wise. 1 son, 1 daughter, 2 sons, 1 daughter. Okay. Very good, very good. We like it, we like it. Alright. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is just, yeah, the political situation just finely balanced. Maybe a few rumblings amongst the people at the moment, but after the clampdown, people just not going to be openly showing their discontent with others just yet. I mean, Senred and his wife, of course, plotting, scheming, wanting to get rid of Esla. It's looking less and less likely. As he rises in power and stature, the people are warming to him. You know, it's getting harder for them to make their move. I think they've lost their chance. That one chance they had to assassinate him failed miserably, ended with him being wounded. I think that might have been the best opportunity they had. The king's other son is coming of age pretty soon, so when that does happen, it's definitely game over. Will they have one more pop? Will they have one more pop? Of course, she has successfully assassinated the killer of her daughter. So maybe she can use that same assassin who's was proved so successful once. Maybe she will use him again, hoping that he will be successful a second time to bump off her younger brother, thus allowing Senra to be made temporary heir, in the hope that the king dies before he then takes the heirship away from Senra and gives it to him. We'll have to see if she makes any manoeuvres. For now, no manoeuvres are being made. Okay. So you're still doing that?
I am a priestess of the old ways.
She's still doing it by the looks. I think she's still doing it. I think it's a constant thing. Almost ranking up as well, so she must be. I think she is doing it. I think it's a constant thing. If I click this, I think, yeah, left click to undeploy. So she is actually still inspiring the populace, which is grand. Keep doing it, Lovey. Keep inspiring. Keep doing what you need to do. Good job. Good job. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Bam. And we need to do this now, don't we? We need to get this extra growth. We need to get this extra sanitation ASAP. So we're going to have to pay for that, but it's only going to take 1 turn. We have the coin for it, not a problem. Happy with the building here? Yes, we are indeed. Food is good, everything is good, everything is bright and rosy. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right, so moving down then. Boricum, still waiting for these buildings to balance out. Sanitation is a bit of an issue for now, but it's a couple of turns' time that will be sorted. Food-wise here is good as well. Okay. And again, same situation. Like here, we want to pull the army out of here. We also want to pull the army out of here as well when the time is right. So, military presence 8. Yeah, so again, same situation. And down here. Britannia Superior, the first land that we captured, our capital area, and it seems to be the one that's in the most disarray. Right, now it has been completely demolished, which means we can now put up our town centre again and go down the go down this line. So that's fine. Alright. Okay, yep, that's fine. 5,400 per turn. That's on the increase. So the king, the High King, is still maintaining that same philosophy. Everything he does is to try and maximise our profits. Look at this, the Danes, eh? They've got a force sailing down here. So I'm just going to take a quick look at the diplomacy here, very swiftly. The Geats, yes, of course, were still defensive allies. We didn't break any alliances. It was simply they were attacking the Western Romans, and they were just inquiring as to should we want to lend our assistance for 3,000 coin. Not quite so much, no. We don't have any desire to go into war with the Western Romans just yet. We're quite happy to be trade partners, to be friends with the Western Romans until the time is right for us to decree otherwise, and it's not that time just yet. So that's good. The Franks, we keep asking.
My friend, be welcome.
We keep wasting our breath. Right, where are we going? Where's Sicily? Can't bloody see here. Here it is. There. Come on a minute, where the flaming aura are we? Row, gods curse you, row! Very hard to see. Somewhere around here, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got to worry about something here. We got attrition setting in. And we've got integrity problems. There would be a mutiny in 16 turns. Oh dear. Mutinous. Mutinous, you say? Mutinous? Are we in the middle of an attritional situation? Maybe we should get closer to the shore. This is not good. Oh dear. Admiral Stupid losing control of his own men. Okay, so the peace treaty negotiated. Some building changes in our lands. Ambitious magistrate. Wow. +5 to local province. +5 to sanitation for local province. Ambitious magistrate. This could be put to very good use. Very good use indeed. Oh, we're no longer suffering from a food shortage. Only because it's a good autumn. I mean, as soon as the harvest is over, we'll be screwed again. Okay, so where can we most benefit from local populace, food and public order problems? To be fair, we've got no public order problems here or here. No food problems, so it's not going to be beneficial to these guys. And down here we've got no public order problems. We do have a food problem, slightly. So we could give it to Senrad. That should help our food situation. So what's he got at the moment? Research rate for civil developments. Change him for a magistrate. Oh, it's not food, it's sanitation. What am I talking? I thought it was food. Is it sanitation? Oh, sorry, I'm getting completely confused here. It's too late now, is it? Sanitation and public order. Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, we're suffering with sanitation issues, apart from here.
Thirsty for battle.
Right then, we'll give it to Esla. Esla, do you have capacity? Just for the time being, whilst we're in a time of peace. Okay. Right, so I think we're done again. Just ticking along nicely. Oh, and here come the Abdanians' little spies again, eh? Is that same champion that came last time? Was hell-bent on taking a tour of our regions? Having a whale of a time, was he? You know, visiting the local taverns, having a knees up with the locals. Our Imperium has increased, I think. Yes, it has. We are now intimidating. Your power is both feared and coveted, increasing the amount of armies and fleets and governors we can have, as well as spies, priests and champions. Ah, that is why it's gone up, because we have finally developed a second civil tree. And a food shortage again. And Engelfield's ranked up, as has Elkifu. Okay. So that's going to harm our relationship with some people, because we're going to get now a further negative debuff for the great power. But we're still in the positive with the Western Romans, the Geats, the Septimaniacs, and the Franks, of course.
The gods will have me listen to you, but do not...
Shut up. I'm sick of listening to you. Your flaming crap.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak quickly and well.
Come then, speak.
Oh, whatever. It's like banging your head against a brick wall with these people. They just don't see sense, man. They just don't see sense. What's wrong with them? You know, we don't want to kill. We don't want to be at war unnecessarily. Okay, let's move on. Right, we've got to... Happy with the building. Priesty?
The goddess blesses you. How
I hope I'm still recording. I clicked off my screen by mistake. Oh dear. Right, anyway, I'm going to continue on in the hope that I haven't screwed this up. So she can rank up 2 skills. So anything that increases the inspire population thingamabobs, then we're going to do that. So those 2. So she should be absolutely blitzing public order now. She should be absolutely, you know, we don't even need this army anymore, really. This is public order overload, really, you know, absolutely great guns. So, yeah, good stuff, good stuff. So we're very happy up there. Down here, just keep plodding away. Just keep plodding away. Ploddy, ploddy, ploddy. Ploddy, ploddy, ploddy. 6, 2, 8, 6. Okay. We're going to suffer a negative food after we have built this building. Quite. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Operation. Situation critical, isn't it, really? Situation critical. We're going to be putting another farm in. Probably here. I don't think we need 2 of these buildings. Public order is plus 12. If we take that away, it will go down to plus 5, which is not a problem at all. We can upgrade that anyway, which will take it up to plus. Yeah, this needs to go. This needs to go into a farm now. As soon as this is built, we're going to start suffering some food problems. Okay, so that can go. In the meantime, that can be upgraded to a tavern now. All right. So farm here, goat herd here, tavern here, temple upgrade there. This is always on the change. Dykes are getting upgraded there, so that's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice balancing act there. And down here, that's going to be upgraded in 2 turns. 2 turns for that, and then we'll take it from there. Right. I wonder if she could go down and maybe give him a bit of a run for his money. Does she need to? I don't think she does. Use her womanly charms to get rid of him, perhaps? Anyway, moving down.
Ready for orders.
See if we can... Oh, there we go. Now we can see the land. Right, okay. So get close. Okay, we get close to the land. We don't want any attrition if we can help it. And just sail round. Round. Who's this? These are the Italians. Ooh. Can we trade with the Italians?
Hard on the oars.
I imagine so. Establish contact with this faction. Ooh. Making yourself useful, Mr. Stupid? Right, I suppose another upgrade to this. Another turn, another 2,500 to spend, and then we're going to be onto the level 3 techs. Nicely done indeed. Slow but steady progress wins the race. Right. Where are these Italian people? Here they are. See if we can win them
welcome,
around.
but that welcome can become a farewell if you waste my time.
They're not happy with us. Offer our daughter? No. Nothing. Why are they unhappy with us? Great power, -30, cultural aversion, rulers' cultural prejudice. Oh, they're rulers culturally intolerant. Okay. And religious aversion. For a -80 hostile rating. Very nice. Well, we ain't trading with them, are we? This could be a futile mission, Mr. Stupid. We'll keep on sailing, it's fine. Keep on trying, God loves a trier. Jesus. How is it looking in the political front? Is it time yet for our usual embezzling mission, Mr. Lewis? No? Maybe we should start Esla off on that. Oh, he's got no influence. He's trying to push Esla up through the ranks, of course, nice and quick, to give him more influence for when he comes into power. None of the women can do it. Senrad can't do it. Look, his influence is even less. 7 influence. He's lost his influence, you see. Look at that. The days of his military heroics are a thing of the past, really. It's so long ago that he accomplished those goals that the people have forgotten about them. The High King's forgotten about them. He's losing that political sway. His wife has lost a bit of influence as well. You know, this is why I think the time has passed for them to make their move. The pendulum has swung into the favour of Esla. And all we have to say is that when he comes to power, I just sincerely hope he does not find out about who was responsible for trying to take his life, because if he is, there could be a locking of horns here. But we'll have to see what happens, won't we? But yeah, Senrad, 41, he was very loyal to the king. It was like up at 10 at one point. It's now shot down to 5. He almost feels like he's been forgotten, looked over, brushed aside, his previous actions forgotten. All he is a glorified commander of the guard, patrolling the streets of Londinium. Not quite the job for a war hero, he thinks. Never mind. What can you do? What can you do but just as your king asks? Okay, we still have some unassigned skills. Engelthew. He is governor of Britannia Inferior. Just right here. So he is going to get some influence. Help with his governorship. He is going to get a promotion as well for his loyal service in governorship. As is always the case, the High King rewarding loyal service. So an extra companion to the ranks. But yeah, everything else looking pretty steady. Steady away. Steady away. Right. Esla has now finished his term as elder, can be appointed to a higher one. Engelthew has gained office as companion. Wow! Priest of Donar, +10 to Germanic paganism religion influence. That's huge. Gewis has gained Curious. Mastery of Terrain. And Aidman the Stupid has ranked up. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. So, how's the public order looking here? Look at that. It's rocketing up. Absolutely sky-rocketing.
Ready for orders.
Sky-rocketing. So we've got some technology now. What can we go for next? Land for Loyalty is a good one. Certainly. Or we can have... Whoa, 10,000. Oh, 10,000. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean 10,000? Cheaper recruitment cost for cavalry and ranged units. That's quite nice. We've got extra experience for missile and spear infantry, and also unlocks the recruitment of Nordic warriors. That's also quite nice. Commercial buildings. I think I'm going to go for this one first of all. Just preparing for the future, you know. Preparing for the future. Okay, so down here, as I said before, it's just a waiting game. Although we were demolishing this to put farms, I think. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Right, goodbye. It's going to take away 3 public order, but it's not a problem. Got plenty of public order to play with. Tavern there, that's fine. Dykes there. And look at that. We're no longer in the negative. In the sanitation front. And down here, one more turn for that to finish. Trade depot would be nice here. Gives us extra income, extra food as well from commerce. 40 food from commerce. That's massive. 5% wealth from all buildings. Yeah, we need this ASAP. 2 squalor and -2 to public order. Not a problem. Not a problem. We can cope with that, can't we? Yeah, just about. Just about. Just about. Oh, but then we're going to get... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a second. We might get some squalor from here, though. What's that? Extra squalor and public order from there. We'll wait till this is built first to see how it affects us. Can go for the dikes to assist with the public... To assist with the squalor, though. In the short term. Extra food, the extra income, extra wealth from all buildings. That's quite big. That's quite big. Now we'll be patient. We won't overburden ourselves. We've got to wait till we get that granary down here as well. Squalor's going to be an issue in this province with these two combined. Okay, so where's Mr. Stupid? Let's see if we can get him... Oh, he's leveled up. He's leveled up, God bless him. Okay. Right. Let's just sail down the southern tip of Italy then. Who are these people? No idea. Vandals, I think.
Hard on the oars.
Who's this? The new populace.
Hands to the oars.
So who have we come across? Factions encountered. The Visigoths and the Macedonians. Oh, okay. Our mapper here is going to sail down Greece, round Greece and up and see where else we can find. There's Let's see if any of those new factions want to trade with us. I really doubt it. I really do. And the Franks are now only yellow face. It's deteriorating now. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Things are looking not quite so rosy as they once were. That is a crying shame. Not something that we're going to lose sleep over. Right, here's the Visigoths. They don't like us. What a shock.
Do not attempt to sweeten truth with honey. Speak plainly, and I will deal honestly. Flatter, and you fail.
Oh dear, everyone is so openly hostile. I mean, what is wrong with folk?
Welcome, I suppose. No, do not sit.
Okay. I think we may have sent this guy away on some fool's mission here. Any of these people are going to be very averse to our culture. Of course, we have that great power penalty as well, which is going to hinder any negotiations. I think we're not going to get any trade from this little jaunt, which is a shame because we're paying constant upkeep for this damn fleet. Should we continue on this mission? Or should we call it a failure at this point already? I don't see the point of dragging it out. What I'll do is I'll encounter the Eastern Roman Empire at ASAP. And if they don't want to trade with us, then we're just going to call it a day, because I can't see any of these foreigners, for want of a phrase, of course, wanting to trade with our people. I really can't see it. And the amount of upkeep that we're paying for this blooming for these ships per turn is money that we could be spending on other things. We'll see how it goes. Right, okay. So, the king is 58. He's still soldiering on. Not getting any younger. Where's Esla? Where's Esla? There he is. He wants to go up the rank to become a judge, but he doesn't have the influence just yet. He needs another influence point, and then he can become judge. Judge, jury, and executioner. As he continues to skyrocket through the offices, much to the annoyance of anyone else around him. This could backfire, this plan of the High King. Wanting to give his son more influence, but making people jealous at the same time. Right, I think this will be the last turn of the session.
Goddess, I am your servant.
Oh dear, look at that. The Ibdanians are no more. Oh, we won't be mourning their loss, I'm afraid. A training butt. If you can hit that, you can hit a man. Very good. And some more people ranking up. Ah,
My skills are yours.
okay. So what can we do now? Spread religion. Oh, we can go for one of these now, can't we? Enables distract. Target a foreign agent. Compromise command. Inspire troops in own army. I think we'll go for some of these now. Don't know if I'll ever use them, but we'll see. Okay, so we have the Steel Forge up and running. Squalor, as we expected, is a little bit of a problem here, so we'll get the dikes up and running as quickly as we can. We're still waiting for the granary here, but we can get that in due course. Public order, still +4. That's looking nice and healthy for now. That's going to obviously decrease the food, which is already negative anyway. So what we'll do is, when that is built, or a turn before that is ready to be built, we'll then switch this and take that down to the next lowest rank. So we're phasing this out in replacement of this, and we're probably going to put another farm here. Okay. And we'll just take control of our good old friend down here, Mr. Stupid.
Yes.
Just nip across
Hard on the oars.
to another faction, I think. Is it another faction that we haven't come across yet? Not so sure. We'll sail him down.
Hands to the oars. Is there nothing else? That is a dangerous course.
Eastern Romans, lovely. Right, this is it. Can we negotiate trade with the Eastern Romans? Maybe our friendship with the Western Romans might assist us here, because they are only a yellow face. This could be beneficial.
We are, as always, a welcoming host to you.
Oh,
I await your words with an appetite for truth.
a little bit of coin. Oh, so close. So close, it's so far.
Greetings to you. I trust you come. Fleet ready.
Alright. I think we are done here. Can we disband this? How do we disband this army? This is not. It's just not happening, is it? Can disband this? Okay, lovely. Mission fail, I think, is the term there. Mission fail. But we have uncovered the Eastern Romans, so we can work on them now in the next few turns, see if we can try and twist their arm to trade with us. We're obviously experts at this. Just look at the Franks. We've been trying for years and got nothing out of it. Anyway, I think we're going to end it here. So, yeah. We have had another session of inaction, I suppose. The political situation has died down. A bit more stability there. Of course, we're still continuing our juggling act of trying to get the provinces balanced in Britannia. And I think a few people might be getting a bit of itchy feet. I mean, I know I personally want to just start to expand here. The High King has got one sort of mindset. Esla's got another.
Ready for battle.
Esla is here with an army in Aboricum, and he's away from the High King. I think in the next session he might just sail forth, for instance, maybe down to here, have a look at what's going on here, without the King's permission, maybe. He can't stand to be sat on his hands any longer. So, yes, let's see what happens there, perhaps. But that'll be next time, as Esla begins to, well, defy his father's wishes. Join me next time. Bye for now.